Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another show. Got another Spitfire this evening. Really looking forward to Spitfire. As some of you were aware, I had a problem with issue 2. After the stream, I decided to try and test the motor, and it was dead, and I heated and started smoking. I was like, no! So I have received another issue 2, and I've replaced it, and all is good, so I can now carry on. So yeah, before we crack on with tonight's build, let's go through our guests. So we've got Mark's Mods.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for having me on Horlicks. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I'm too. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Feels like a while. I mean, I've only done 4 issues, but yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get some more details done. We've got Adrian. Yeah, safe.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get you smart through the issues.
Then we've got Geordie Dave this evening.
Evening, everybody. Cracking build today, so enjoy.
Lovely, thank you. And then we've got Dave's Hobbies.
Hello, good evening, everybody from Decorating Central here, and we've got the mug, and so off we go. Jolly ho, chaps.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Chocks away.
Yeah.
Pardon? Chocks away.
Chocks away. Chocks away. Yeah. No, I am really looking forward to getting some more of this done. And at the moment, it doesn't feel like I'm building it because I haven't got much to look at. So yeah, it'd be nice to get some more done so I can see it. You know.
Yeah.
So I've been semi-organised. I've actually got out all the parts that we have done in case we need any, and I've already opened the packet. So yeah, I think we're about ready after we sort out the chat.
Okay, well, I think I'm doing the chat tonight, and Adrian's doing the cameras, and Max Mods and Geordie Dave are doing the instructions, and Horlicks is doing the building. So tonight, and the first person on the chat tonight is Yorkshire Crafter.
Hello, Julie.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Yorkshire Crafter.
Hi, dear.
Are you okay, Julie? So, and then we've got Dano's builds. So hi, Dano. Hello, everyone. It's Put.
Hello.
And then we've got Penny's Pit Stop. Evening all. Really looking forward to this. Only had to build it twice myself. Laughing out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Penny.
P40F20 says alert 50 plus. Jerry Kites coming in over a ditch. Scramble. Eagle Squadron. Hi, P40.
Hi, P40F20.
P40.
So then we've got Verwayne. Hello all. Hello, Verwayne.
Hello.
Hi, Verwayne.
Hello, Vervain.
And then Dave Mack. Good evening all. Good evening, Dave.
Good evening, Dave.
Evening, Dave.
And then we've got Christine Say. Hi, everyone. Good luck with the build, Horlicks. Hello, darling.
Hi, Christine.
Hello, Christine.
And then we've got Build with Adrian. Hello, all. Hello, Adrian.
Hello, Adrian.
And then we've got
wrong that way.
yeah. Then we've got Mike Tedstone. Hi, all. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, a bit of news. Those of you who watched my show yesterday, I don't know, you might not have caught it. I was actually feeling a bit under the weather and I had to have the COVID test. Came back today that I was negative, so that's all good. I haven't got it yet.
Brilliant.
I've got away with it this time.
Oh, that's it. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know, Horlicks.
No, that's all right. I mean, I do feel a bit better. I've still got a bit of a headache and a bit under the weather, but it could just be the cold. It's so cold down here tonight.
Yeah,
I went outside and you can just see like a mist of the cars are freezing already.
Yeah.
It's bloody snow here, man.
It's going to be -10 out here, so they reckon tonight. So yeah,
Really? It's hot.
very cold.
It's been snowing here, but I had to say goodbye to my car today because it went to the scrapyard.
Oh no,
So don't have it anymore.
no.
Yeah, we've got a good inch of snow here.
Oh,
Oh.
And it's
Well.
too black snow.
we're flat land here, so we're expecting snow. They've given snow showers up to about midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that.
It's snowing there all day here.
I love it. I love the snow, but the problem here is because we're on the coast. They always say we're going to get all this snow. We very rarely get it because of the salty air.
Yeah,
It doesn't really. We might get a bit of a flutter of snow, and it's melted before it's even finished. So it's just
I like driving in snow just as it's starting to fall, because if you put your lights on at night, it looks like you're driving through light speed.
yeah.
Right, we've got a bit more chat coming, so I'll go through this and then we'll get set up. So Fleetwood J, hi all. Hope everyone is okay and chocks away. Good luck with your build, Horlicks. Just uploaded 2 videos of the Renault 4L Export. Oh, brilliant. Hi all, Fleetwood.
Hi, Fleetwood.
Hi, Fleetwood.
I'll catch up on them.
Yeah. Then we've got Chris Davies Wild. Hi all. Hi Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
And then Bear Wayne says that's good news.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure is good news. And then Fleetwood J says it's -7 here on the Flight coast.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
I don't actually know what it is here. I don't think it tells me the weather on here.
yeah, you just do this. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
At the moment, it's 0 degrees Celsius.
There we go.
Tonight, you can expect a low of -3 degrees.
-3 tonight.
Yeah. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
At the moment, it's 0 degrees Celsius. Tonight, you can expect a low of -1 degrees.
Just -1 apparently.
It's actually -2 here now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm in the coldest place.
Yeah, you are.
What's the weather today? No, that's wrong. What's the temperature outside? What's the temperature outside? 0.
0. Okay.
So I'm in the coldest place, -2.
That is the lowest it's going to go. Low of 0.
All right.
That's down in sunny Eastbourne.
Yeah, it's been 0 here all day, so.
Right then, I suppose we better get on and build because so you may have noticed the schedule yesterday was doing 5 and 6. I've decided to change it and do 5 ? Because it depends how quick we get through these, and there is no rush to get this done, but I would like to get. I just love building it, so we'll just see how far we get and fill the stream. So if it takes us 2 hours to do 2 issues, then so be it. If we end up getting these done quicker, then we'll move on and do another issue or 2. So
Yeah.
there's no agenda. We'll just see how it goes.
Okay. Ready to be parts checklisted.
Yes. So let's go and check everything then. For issue 5.
Engine cover and engine housing.
Right, so might help if I set the camera up. 1 second. Right, okay, so 501 engine cover
Engine cover panel. Great.
metal piece here.
Number 2, magnet fixtures. R2.
Okay, so that is very similar to what we had in the last issue, actually. There we go.
3, magnet marked on the right side.
Yeah, there's a magnet in the bag and it's got like a white line on that side.
4, engine housing.
Okay, so that is this piece here, made of plastic, very detailed. Okay.
5 engine housing,
That is this piece, I believe. Yeah. Again, made of plastic. Otherwise, you wouldn't get the detail.
6
Yeah.
engine housing strut,
There it is. Come on. That's a silver plastic part here.
7 engine housing,
That part there.
8 3 2x4mm PM screws, 1 spare. Well, you were sorting them. I'm going to turn this television on.
I was going to say you might need your label maker, Horlicks.
Oh no, is it a new one?
It could be.
2-4 PM. No, I've still got some of them. I've got some of them. PM 24.
Right. You will also need the propeller and motor assembly from issue 2, the frame 4.7 with ports C and D supplied with issue 4, right magnet housing and magnets supplied with issue 4, 4 PM2x4mm screws supplied with issue 4, fuselage and frame assembly in issue 3.
Okay, so PM screws are in there. Camera's gone blurry, sort of out. There we go. And then obviously I've got the magnet and housing I've put in this box here. That was from last time. Keep them safe. Motor working now is here. And I've greased up the cogs. I've got some special plastic grease. So I've just put a little bit on there. And it's actually made a little bit of difference. Made it a bit smoother.
Wow.
And yeah, and then the frame. Yeah, no, that's it. Which is, I believe, this bit here. But this is obviously still loose, as recommended to keep it loose because we've got to take it off. I think someone said at some point. So I am ready to go.
Okay, number 1. As described in the last of the previous issue, fix the magnets 410 and 503 to the engine cover 501 using the fixtures 43 and 52 as shown. Ensure that the marks on the magnets are facing in the direction indicated by the arrow. Fix and paste with 2 PM 2x4mm screws.
Okay, so that would be, I believe, these from last issue. So I'm going to just drop them out. And there we can see that we've got the white line on the thinner side, the thinner edge. So that is going to be facing upwards in this case here. And let me just adjust these. This light. This bit. There we go. Okay, so that will go into this end.
Yeah.
There. Okay, and then let me just get this plastic so don't scratch that. And then holding that in place, I'm going to screw that down. There we go.
Excellent.
Okay, and then the other is what we got in this issue. Okay, yeah. So the line on this one will be facing towards me in the housing, which is going to go on like so. So I believe that's going to be like that. And then that will go just like so. And then you're going to use another PM24 to secure that into place.
And while you're doing that, I'll bring the chat up. And Chris Davis Well says, how's everyone this morning? So have you just got up, Chris? So, and then we've got P40F20. You'll need plenty of time when you get to issue 11. Yeah, issue 11 is the dreaded issue.
Right.
So we've got David Bassett. Hi, David Bassett. I'm sorry I'm flying in late to the airfield tonight, chaps. That's okay. And then we've got Christine there saying, have you just got up, Chris Davis? It's night here, not morning, laughing out loud.
Good.
And David Bassett says, my son's COVID test was negative, so I'm so relieved for him. Yeah, we are too, David. Thanks for letting us know. And brilliant. That's lovely news.
Well, I'm just waiting here from all office. I think I might have to be putting the one in for 7 days.
Don't mention issue 11. Every time they'll hear that issue 11, I get the Death Star Imperial March in my head.
We'll see. I'm sure it'll be. I'm sure it's not quite as bad. I've not seen it yet. We'll see.
Oh, yes, but the way that I've done it 3 times, God, oh no, no, it's not bad.
It caused Adrian to stop his stream. I had to quit doing it. I had Penny ringing me up for advice on how to do it.
Oh, God.
I've done it 3 times. Oh, right. So,
And I haven't done it yet.
Oh. Okay, so we're now on to step 2.
okay, step 2. Take the engine housing 504 and then carefully cut port C and D from 3 and 407.
Okay, so this is what we had last time we kept safe. There's quite a lot of flash on there.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's just the middle bit, isn't it? We only want these end bits. So let me cut these out first, and then I'll go through.
That's why I've just read up to there. Then I'll go through the rest once I've got to put off.
Right, let me just cut that off there, and that off down there. I'm trying to work out where we need to cut these.
I think I took mine off with a knife, actually, a craft knife, so I could be more accurate.
Yeah, that might be.
Mind
Mind you, these sprue cutters are actually pretty.
me.
Yeah, there we go. So that's
Okay,
one off.
I just done one.
I keep knocking the camera, sorry. Okay.
Okay. Check the fit of port C and D on the side of port 504 as indicated by the arrows. When you are happy with the fit, apply a tiny bit of super glue to each end of the port C and D and fix and paste as shown below.
Okay, so got tweezers for this.
Mhm.
So I can see that this piece here will go like so. And then this piece, wow. Will go in there like so.
Wow.
Yep, no glue in it.
So it's just a case of, come on, focus. It's just a case of gluing that into position now. So let's get a tray and a cocktail stick.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll bring the chat up again. So Chris Davis well says, I meant this evening, didn't realise the error. Laughing out loud, Chris, you're all right, when I'm having a laugh. And then Penny's Pit Stop says, issue 11 was Ray, just took time, and she's just corrected that. So issue 11 was easy, just took time. Easy like a Sunday morning.
No, I suppose it depends on your level of, you know, like, because obviously some people might find other things more difficult than.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
so
you followed the magazine, it was hard. If you found your own way of doing it, it made it easy.
Well, mine come to do mine. I put it right. Okay, that's how it's meant to go. I ripped the magazine up right. Okay, I'm going to use my own way.
Yeah, you just don't follow the instructions in the magazine.
As long as you got the parts in the correct place, it's fine. I couldn't do it on the show because both of my eyes are not a very good sight. So basically, I have a very good eye and I have a very weak eye. I'm trying to do it on black, seeing the holes
That was it. That was
without
it.
natural daylight. For me, it was a bit hard.
Yeah, black on black is really hard to distinguish, isn't it, Adrian?
Yes.
Unless it's nice bright daylight. So bringing up the chat once again, Chris Davis says he's had Ecto 1 special this week. That's good to know, Chris. And P40F20 says, once you put this assembly in the nose, you'll never see those two silver bits again, which is such a shame, isn't it?
oh, right.
Yeah. Let's say if you're building more than one, when you built the first one, you think, do you want half those bits I won't see, so what's the point in?
So yeah, I'm happy with that. They're glued in just like so.
Okay.
Lovely.
Right, next stage. Take the engine housing 505 and check the fit of the 3 pegs circled in blue in the recesses on port 504, as indicated by the arrows. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the pegs on ports 505 and fix in place.
Okay, so yeah, we'll see. We've got the three pegs on there, which will marry up with these three.
Yeah.
On there, like so. Which, yeah, hides the detail. In the middle there. But that is a good fit, so I'm going to go ahead and
glue that, yeah. Right, okay. Bring the chat up again. So Chris Davis Wells says, yes, I agree with Adrian. If I was in college, I was asked them to write on black on a whiteboard for me to read. Yeah, that would have been much easier to read, wouldn't it, Chris? And then Dave Mack says, my Spitfire parts are late again.
I don't think it's the late, it's just the dispatch time. Obviously, with the Christmas break and everything, they couldn't dispatch them at the normal time.
Yeah, Dave Mack, when do you think they were dispatched? Do you think they were dispatched on the 1st of January? They are actually not. They're actually dispatched on the 8th of January.
Saying that, though, I got some DeLorean issues yesterday, and they were dispatched on Christmas Day. That's what it says on the invoice.
oh,
Well, Harsher, actually, the official date to be dispatched was actually on Christmas Day, but on the invoice, they actually dispatched it on the 24th.
right. I'm going to crack out this because I'm having a very similar issue to last week where I'm putting this glue on and it's not wanting to set as quickly as I want it to. So I'm going to try this one. And then if this one is no good, I shall definitely get some of that cement glue for next week.
Oh, the ABS one.
Yeah. So how does this work? Never used one of these. It's suction one, isn't it?
Right, just screw it down. Just put it on, it'll automatically pop it.
Oh.
Yeah, just screw it on. It'll automatically pop it. Keep going. Take stops. That's it. Now take the lid off. It's popped and ready to go.
Oh. So what's the thing about these?
It's vacuum packed, which means as soon as you finish it, normally with glue, as soon as you finish using it, you have to put the lid back on.
Yeah.
Okay, but with that being vacuum packed, it sucks the glue back down into the tube, and it stops it from clogging the end.
Oh, okay.
But you do have to give it a good squeeze, though, because of the vacuum pack.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah, I'll give that a go. I mean, this is. It's stuck now, but it. You know, like with the, normally when you glue with this stuff, it sticks straight away. But on this model, it just doesn't take straight away.
Could have been a bad batch, Horlicks.
So that was step 3.
Okay. They do that.
Yes.
Right. Right, now take the propeller and motor assembly from issue 2. Assemble ports 504 and 505 fit in between the motor and the nose cone as indicated by arrows left. By moving ports 504 and 505 back towards the motor home, a peg on each side of the motor assembly fits into the slots in port 504 below. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the pegs and fix in place.
I see, right. So we've got, the 2 pegs down there.
Okay, just while you're doing that, I'm going to ring the chat up again. And Dave Mack says, thanks, lads. That's a great big weight off my shoulders. That's okay. That's what we're here for. Penny's Pit Stop says, my Hector was dispatched on Christmas Day too. Also have a Harshette delivery at my old address. It can only be the latest issues of the Spitfire. And then Penny's Pit Stop says, with the Gorilla, I found you need to squeeze out a bit of the nozzle, then shake again, and then the next bit is perfect.
Yeah. I think it's not so much. I'm going to say I used it yesterday, and it does work. it works perfectly, but just not on this model. So the only thing I'm guessing it's obviously just a plastic that I'm dealing with.
Yeah. And then P40F20 says the Gorilla brush on glue is rubbish. Get the Gorilla gel type.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got the gel type and the brush type, but I've been using the gel. It is nearly done, but it as I say, it does work on anything else, but just not this.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing it's because of the type of plastic. So
I think we had this conversation before about plastic, and some plastics will adhere with almost any super glue. Some plastics will not.
Yeah. So I think, maybe the ABS cement is probably a good idea. That has been mentioned a few times. So.
And we've got yet more chat coming in. And Penny Spitstop said, I've not had any issues with Gorilla on my Spitfire. And we've got Izzy Harris. And Izzy Harris has put, hi all. Just thought I'd pop in and say hi. Nice build, Horlicks. Well, hi to you, Izzy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi, Izzy.
Hi, Izzy.
Yeah, that's better. That sticks stuck straight away. And the cocktail stick into the tray. Right. Okay.
It's
Right.
good glue.
5. Fit the engine housing 507 over the motor housing and assembly from issue 2. Note that there is a peg on each of side of port 507 through. Oh, I read that one. Oh no. Move port 507 forwards towards the cog as indicated by the blue arrow, so that the pegs fit into the recess of port 504 insert.
Okay, so
When you're happy with the way it fits together, file the super glue to the pegs, one each side of the port 507 fits in place, so that port 507 covers the cogs with right.
okay, yeah. So I can see the 2 holes in there, one there and one there, and then there's 2 pegs on there. So test fit, that will go down and slide into place like that.
Oh, yeah. Excellent. Okay, a little bit more chat and a bit of advice from P40F20. And P40F20 says you need to put down a towel to work on, or you will damage the paint on the prop tips otherwise.
Yeah, I've got a cloth here, but I've used it to lay all this other stuff on it. So it's a little bit.
Purple towel?
That I don't know where it's gone.
Okay, maybe Penny's pinched your purple towel, eh?
Yeah.
Right, so Izzy Harris says, hi guys, thanks for keeping me up. Yeah, well, it must be late where you are, I should think. We're actually very cold here in England at the moment. Izzy, we're bordering on -1, 0, and with the threat of a -10 overnight. So yeah, it's really cold here in England.
Okay.
Okay. Right, 6. Position the parts assembled in issue 4 over the motor and cock housing, so that the open arch of port 4A fits over the cock housing 507. See also the next step, shows the piece in place. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the pegs assembly to fix in place.
Oh. Right. I've just moved the other parts out of the way so I can do that. So that makes perfect sense. So we're going to be taking this part that we glued last time. I see. And there's 2 plastic pegs there and there, and they will match up with the plastic pegs in the top there and on the other side.
Yep.
I'm just going to do a test fit. Wrong way, sorry. Oh, once it's in, it ain't coming out.
Or if it's pushed in, just leave it in.
Really?
So it's the wrong way. No, it's fine.
Put it around here.
There we go. So that will go in there, and that is a really nice fit.
Yeah, that's the correct way, yeah.
See what you mean by them pipes will never be seen again.
Yeah.
Touch of glue on your pegs.
And Izzy Harris says he'll organise a day or 2 of sunshine for us. Thanks, Izzy. For those of you who don't know, Izzy Harris is in South Africa.
I was sat at my computer just before Christmas, and somebody started ringing me, and I had a lovely phone call from Izzy Harris wishing me a happy Christmas and a happy New Year personally.
Yeah, I did too, so it was lovely, yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely of him.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Okay, she's stuck.
Should be.
No.
Oh.
I'm just not having much luck with these glues. Not at all. Well, let's revert back to the gel then, because Penny said hers worked. So if Penny's worked, mine should work because the plastics come from the same place.
If Penny was here, she'd say, "Did you shake your glue?"
Yeah, I did. Yeah, before. Yeah. Sorry, let me hold that in again. Normally that would have been stuck by now.
Yeah.
And yeah, still loose.
Just give it time, Horlicks.
Did you count to 20? Years ago, we used to hold plastic bits together and then blow them. You know, blow cool air onto them and try and get them to dry, didn't we?
Yeah.
We tried all sorts with the old-fashioned type glues that we had.
Your fixed glue was horrible.
Yeah. Then they'd just leave this white, horrible blob everywhere, wouldn't they? All these old glues.
I'm going to say, when I was doing plastic model kits, you find a bit of skin on the model from me.
It's ripped off your finger. Okay, I think that might be enough to hold that.
Well, you got the strut cord underneath it anyway.
Okay.
Right. Take the engine housing strut 506 and position it beneath the assembly. The two pins on the ends of port 506 fit into sockets in port 408, as indicated by arrows. Note that the two sockets on port 506 face away from the propeller. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the two pegs and fix it clear.
So I have a question. So the Tamiya glue,
The
Is
ABS one.
the cement, is that more of an instant adhere, or is that the same? You have to let it dry for a bit.
Okay, we've just got a bit more coming here. So the gel type Gorilla has a rubber compound in it, and it tends to separate from the actual glue. That's where you need to shake it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been shaking this for ages and before the stream. So,
And probably best person to talk to about the ABS glue would be P40F20 as well.
I've never used it before.
right, so that's the two pins at the bottom. So the holes on this are going facing away from the
Propeller, yeah.
propellers. So let's just do a test fit. Yeah, that's a nice fit. So that will go in looking like that. So let's try and glue.
Oh, there we are. There's your answer. So the Tamiya ABS cement needs overnight to dry.
Right. So that might not be necessarily good for a live build then.
No.
So I'm just going to hold that in place.
Just trying to think what I used to use on model aircraft years ago. It was CBS glue? No. What? Sino glue. Sino glue.
That the stuff that absolutely stunk.
Yeah. Sino glue. You could get that in thick, thin, and medium as well.
You got it in bottles with a brush to paint on.
That was dope, wasn't it?
Derp, yeah, that's derp, yeah.
Oh, you got the. When we used to build practical model railroad stuff, they used to use this glue in a bottle, and it absolutely stunk.
Yeah.
But
That was Copydex.
Copy deck.
Copydex. Oh, God, yeah.
Well,
I
it
used-
wasn't copy decks. It sounded like what Dave was called it, and it's a bit like what the extra thin does it. It welds the part together.
I think they call it Sano Crinchulate or something like that, don't they? But Sano glue for short.
But it's absolutely rich in the bottle.
I remember at school we used to use that for like paper and stuff, and I used to paint it on my hands, and then because you used to wait for it to dry and then peel it off.
Oh, that's more of a PVA glue, yeah.
It was called Copydex, but it was in a brush. It had a brush.
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, that's
Bloody stunk.
PVA compound, is that?
Right, that's that done.
Right, okay. Take the lower fuselage assembly from issue 3. Fit the motor and propeller into the fuselage so that the screw holes on the motor housing ports 201 or 202 align with the raised screw sockets and the lower fuselage 301. Fix and paste with 4 PM 2 times 4mm screws.
Okay, so yeah, I can see we've got 4 holes there. They're going to match up with those 4 posts. And, oh wow, yeah, straight in. Perfect. Perfect fit. Wow.
Lovely.
Just checking that that's not getting caught on anything. And then we're using the PMs again.
I'll just bring up this bit of chat. Yeah, Chris Davis, well done. We've given your channel a plug, and we'll give your channel a plug when we do the schedule at the end of the show, and then everybody will know what you're going to be doing on your channel. Okay. And Chris Davis well said, Horlicks, in the summer you'll have a fan, laughing out loud.
Yeah.
To keep him cool, yes, yeah.
Only if he stands at the back of the aircraft, though, because the wind will be coming towards the back.
I would imagine it will be, yeah.
Yeah.
Not if you have R2D2 test board.
Does that make it go backwards?
Yeah, then you can make the player going the other opposite way around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's completed work. The nose of your Spitfire model is beginning to take shape, with the propeller and front engine housing fitted to the lower fuselage. Magnets are being fitted to the second engine cover section of the fuselage. Done. So I'll hand over to Mark.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Issue 6.
Brilliant.
We'll get myself a drink.
Right, so issue 6 of Build the Spitfire, details and accessories are added to the engine block and motor housing.
Okay, I'm just adding a bit of glow to these edges very slightly because. Right, okay, so 6. Let's grab the issue. I'm going to move this over to one side just for the moment and give that time to set. Then I'll open this up. Wow, lots of screws and plasticky things and stuff. So yeah, issue 6. Okay, so.
Okay. Details to add to the engine.
Okay.
Okay, Horlicks. So part 1 is engine side cover right.
Okay, so that. Okay, I can see. It must be this piece. No, this piece.
Yeah, it's got like a
Looking
little
like
notch out of it.
The notch there on the left.
Yeah, that's it. That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, part 2 is engine side cover left.
Right, that must be this one because the notch. I can't see the notch on the image, but it's on the opposite side to the first one.
Yeah. Okay, part 3 is oil tank base.
That's metal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, part 4 is fuel pump base. Yeah.
Again, that's a metal piece.
Okay. Part 5 is engine accessories A to F.
Right, that must be these here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the numbered, not lettered.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yeah.
No. Hang on. It's that way, isn't it?
Yes, it's that way. Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll leave. Do I leave these on here for now? Do you think, or do I need to take all these off?
Yeah, leave them on there till you need them.
Yeah.
And then part 6 is engine accessories G to I.
Okay, so G, G, H, and I.
Yeah. And then part 7 is engine starter plug cover.
Wow. And there's some detail. Oh, that's nice.
Legal lettering.
Engine starting plug.
Engine starting plug, it should be.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that can stay in there because I might lose that. Okay.
Okay. We have a little tip. When parts have been glued together, you should always check the fit before applying any glue. You may need to use a little, a file or I can't say it. Very fine sandpaper to improve the fit. Okay, so step 1. Take the engine block assembly from issue 3. Note that the top of the engine block slopes at the rear and circled in yellow, and position the assembly with the right hand side facing you. Take the engine cover, part 1. This part has a notch towards the rear circled in the inset below. Test the fit of the 2 pegs on part 1 in the holes in the engine block. If necessary, use a fine round file to enlarge the holes very slightly. Apply a little super glue to the pegs on part 1 and fix in place on the right hand side of the engine block.
All I've done is actually just pushed them in the holes. They're in there tight, and I left them in.
Okay, so I believe this is the right way. So we've got the slopes on this side of the engine.
Yep, that's correct.
And I just need to bring this light in a bit. And then I can see that we've got the notch on the left there. So that will go in like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me just do a little test fit and see how the land lies with that.
I think this is one of the most complicated engine models I have made.
Yeah, seems that way, doesn't it?
Yeah. On a scale of... Go on, Adrian.
As I said again, basically, these are tight fit, basically. I just actually pushed them in, fit connection. So what's the point of testing and making them little holes wider? I just basically pushed the part in, there you go.
I have to be honest with you, I have to glue mine in.
Well, mine will go in one side, but not the other. So this is where the file's going to have to come in.
Okay. Yeah. While you're doing that, I'm going to bring up some chat because it's loading up is the chat. So we've got David Bassett saying, you dipping those M screws in a little oil, Horlicks. And then we've got Chris Davis Wells saying, I'll have a cup of Geordie, Dave, laughing out loud. So, well, I'll have a cuppa. Won't we, Geordie, Dave?
You look at the bottom, I'm not taking a cuppa.
You've got a tinny, have you?
Yeah.
Right. And then we've got P40F20 saying, David Bassett, the M screws do not need oil on this model. And then David Bassett says, thank you, P40F20. The thread's already cut then. Yeah. So then we've got Fleetwood J saying, I have this glue and it sticks anything to anything. Expensive but handy to have. And then he said, Rocket Hot Cyano glue, thin super glue, 20 grams. Yeah, Cyano glue is really good stuff. So P40F20 says, round and round the cobbler's bench, the monkey chased the cuckoo. The monkey thought 'twas all in fun. Pop goes the cuckoo. Yorkshire Crafter says, wow, some instructions are right tongue twisters. Yeah, you're not kidding, Julie. Harshette do know how to do their instructions to confuse people without a shadow of a doubt. And then P40F20 says, David Bassett, yes, the threads are already cut into the metal parts.
Okay. Okay, ready for step 2, Horlicks?
Yes. So I didn't need to glue that. Once I filed that hole a little bit, it sort of snapped into place, and there's no way I'm getting that back out to even put any glue on. So I'm going to leave that as been suggested.
Okay. So step 2, turn the engine block assembly around to access the left-hand side. Take the cover, part 2, with a notch on the right-hand end above. Test the fit of the pegs on part 2 in the engine block and enlarge the holes if necessary. Apply a little super glue to the pegs and fix in place.
Okay. So in the same way, I've got the notch there. And let's see if this side needs filing. No, that has gone in, but that's a super tight fit. Now, my suggestion is, obviously, don't put pressure on the other side of the engine because that will bring them closer together. So you want to put your finger on the other side of where you're working and then push like that.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's a good tip at that, Horlicks.
Okay. Right, step 3. Turn the engine block assembly upside down. Take part 3 and check the fit of the 4 pegs on part 3 in the 4 recesses of the engine block. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the 4 pegs and fix in place.
Right, I originally built the engine. Don't know what the instruction says, but if you look at the edge, that sticks out a little bit further at the front there, at the top, doesn't it, Horlicks?
A fraction. There's not a lot in it. Yeah.
It's a fraction, but that will cause problems when you fit something else on the front of it. So originally, when I built the second time, I didn't glue that bit on. When I glued the other piece onto that, I actually then enlarged the holes then so I could put that piece on. So if it's a tight fit at the moment, leave it. Don't glue it on. You might want to take it off and basically put the other item on gluing on later.
Okay. Yeah, that is a tight fit on there, but it will come off if I need it to.
Okay. Okay, step 4 then. Take the next engine assembly, part 4, and check the fit at the rear of part 3. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the pegs on part 4 and fix in place. The inset below shows part 4 in place.
Okay, so that's what that will look like. So I can glue that bit on. Okay.
Okay. Step 5. Cut part A from the frame on part 5. The recess in part A fits over the raised section of part 4. Note that the orientation of part A with one side slightly angled, circled above. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the recess in part A and fix in place.
Okay, so I believe that is part A.
Yes, it is.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so yeah, I noticed that it shapes, so that will fit nicely on there. Test fit is good, so I can glue that on. Oh, too much glue. Okay.
Okay. Step 6. Cut part B from the frame part 6. This part has a tab that is to be glued into the slot circled on part 4 in front of part A. The inset right shows the part in place.
Ah, okay, yeah, I can see that now. So the tab we're looking at is there.
Yeah.
And that will match up. Test fit. It's okay, it's a loose fit, so you could inadvertently glue that on at a funny angle. But we'll just have to be really careful and hope. I'm going to put it on this bit. Hope that the glue set's quick enough for me. Okay, that's straight. I'm just going to leave that like that. That is in. Give that a minute to set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, step 7. Turn the engine block the right side up again so that you can access the right hand side. Take part H from frame on part 6. Identify the fixing point at the rear of the engine block. 2 pegs on part H fit into the recesses in the engine block. You may need to enlarge the holes slightly. When you are happy with the fit, fix in place with a little super glue.
Okay, so H is part 2 of the smaller sprue, or the one with 3 parts on it.
Yeah.
And there's our pins. So we're looking at these 2 holes just here.
Yeah.
And in that orientation. Now, was this a push fit for you as well, Adrian, or did you glue this personally?
That section I can't remember.
I think I glued mine.
Well, that doesn't really want to go in, so I'm going to get my needle file. Just literally 1 or 2 spins in there is all you need. Yeah, that's going to go in now. So why I'm going to glue that one just in case.
Yeah, just those 2 bits of metal piece going along with both sides. And that's I remember. I just basically those 2 I just pushed in.
There we go.
Okay. Step 8 then. Turn the engine around so that you can access the left-hand side of the assembly. Take part I from frame part 6 and identify the fixing point on the engine block. You may need to enlarge the hole slightly. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the 2 pegs on part I and fix in place.
Okay, that goes in there. That doesn't need, well, it doesn't need drilling out or filing out. That is really loose, so that will need gluing, definitely.
Okay. It's a lot of sprue work today in this issue.
Which is nice because I'm used to doing all the screwing of the Routemaster, especially yesterday with the mod. And I had to take all my panels off again, so it's quite nice not to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool. So that's gone on there like so.
Okay. Step 9 then. Cut part C and E from frame on part 5. Fit the end of part E into part C, ensuring that they are in the orientation shown so that the notch in part E fits over the tab on part C. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place.
Right, so C is this one marked 3.
I'm going to say, if you want to see some sprue work, do the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh, heck, is that all sprues?
Oh, yeah.
I did look at that, but I just haven't got the room. Okay, and then E is the one in the middle, which would obviously be number 5.
Sprue work is not. You had about 5 sprues come in one issue.
Oh, heck.
Really?
Yeah. And that was my first ever part work I ever did as well. So by the end of it, you were like, not another sprue.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I can see that's going to go like so. There is you can see there's a key in there.
Yeah.
That will match up with the plastic there, so that will go on like so.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a little bit of glue in there.
So Chris Davis says, laughing out loud, we all go cuckoo. Yeah, we usually do when we're all together like this. And then Chris Davis says, sprues and glue issue. No, it's a sprue and glue issue. But yeah, he corrected himself on their sprues. Sprue and glue issue.
I swear this house is going to fall down. Every time a lorry goes, did you see my camera shake?
Yeah.
Every time a lorry goes past, that's what it does.
Mini earthquake.
Well, we actually had a gritter down this road today, and we haven't seen one in about 6 years.
And did your house shake?
No.
No, probably Dave and Christine's jaw just hit the floor.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
The thing is, there's a bit of a pothole out in the main road. So every time a lorry or something goes over it, that's it. Shapes the house.
Ah.
Okay, Horlicks, step 10.
Okay.
Right, part D from frame on part 5 fits around part E. Ensure that the notch on the rim of part D fits over the tab on part E. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue and fix in place.
Right. So. There's a notch there. So that will go on. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Like that. Where's the best place to glue this? Probably inside there. There we go.
Okay. Right, step 11. Take part F from frame on part 5. Identify the 2 holes in part F and 2 pegs on part D. Test the fit and then apply a little super glue to the 2 pegs and fix part F in place.
No, something else off the sprue, Horlicks.
Oh, yeah. I've noticed that. So that
Yeah.
needs to come off of there. That's that sprue done, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Right, so them pegs there, Horlicks, are going to be going onto the engine.
Yeah.
So you
I
want
suggest, to be honest, I don't know why I didn't actually get us to glue that onto the engine first, then glue the other part on, because you're more accurate getting that correct way up if you incorrectly glue those 2 parts together.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I can see it's going to go. I can, after taking a minute to study that, that will go like that. Then I can see that will then marry up with that, like so. So, yeah,
Anyone basically sticking those together, got that piece upside down, and then tried to stick it on the engine and think, oh.
Yeah. Wouldn't be ideal, would it?
Yeah, my opinion, they should actually got us to stuck that small piece onto the engine, then stuck that piece on. That's a suggestion for you, Dave.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm taking it all in. It's certainly as hard work as this engine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that, and then that's obviously going to go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So that's that stage done. Yeah.
Yeah. So step 12 is 2 pegs on the back of part F in the assembly from the previous 3 steps. Fit it into the holes in the side of the engine block next to the engine accessory eye. Check the fit, then apply a little adhesive to the pegs and fix in place. We're nearly there with it.
I wonder how many people glued those 2 parts together and didn't double check the next stage.
Mm.
And realise, whoops, they got it upside down.
Mm.
Okay, I'm just checking the fit. Okay, fit is okay. So now I'm going to glue that. And I'm actually going to think I'm going to use these tweezers. Just to get that in. God, that's tight. Come on.
So Chris Davis-Well says liked the bus engine. I think it's a bit more complicated than the bus engine, really.
Yeah, I'd say this is more complicated. This
Yeah, I would say
really
so.
does test your skills of a modeler.
Yeah.
Especially being all black.
Yeah. I actually thought Horlicks' camera had gone then, but he was holding it.
Just, yeah.
I'm just...
You okay, Horlicks?
Yeah, I'm just trying to stop the light flickering about. Can you see that? Can you see that? Is that a good view?
Yeah, for black on black, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've just turned off auto white balance because that seems to be flickering the light about a bit.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. So yeah,
Okay.
that's that gone in.
Right.
Place
The
like
good-
that.
The good news is now, Horlicks, you can put that one to the side because you need to bring over your propeller.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there to dry. Okay, and here is the propeller. Yeah.
Don't forget your cloth.
Yeah.
Okay. So, step 13. Take the parts assembled in issue 5 and identify the two recesses on the left-hand side of the motor housing. Take part G from frame on part 6 and check the fit of the two pegs in the recesses. Apply a little super glue and fix in place. Repeat to fit the second part G to the right-hand side of the motor housing inset.
Horlicks, just
Yeah.
double check the two screws near the propeller, basically. Make sure they're nice and tight.
Yeah, because once you put them on the cover, they've
Yeah, you can't double check the screws.
These ones.
all the other two.
The other two near the propeller.
Yeah, too near the propeller.
Because once you put them on, you can't get to them anymore.
Yeah.
Don't tighten them up, Horlicks.
Because you're going to loosen them.
You're going to loosen them front, them ones nearest to your hand
Right.
in a later issue.
Yeah, I left that one. That one's loose.
Oh.
I've just done these four.
No.
The ones, the two back end near the wire section.
Oh,
Yeah.
these.
Motor
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, you're going to
Yeah.
put a spacer in there later on.
Oh, okay. Well, they are tight anyway, but they'll come out. I haven't done them super ridiculously tight. But those are they're tight.
Right.
So cut these out, and I'm guessing these are exactly the same as they've got the same part number.
Yes.
Okay, so there's the 2 holes. And that will go in like so. So that fits nicely. Let's get some glue in there.
Yeah, and Chris Derby as well says, especially with bad eyesight, yeah, black on black is very difficult to see, Chris. Always best to have plenty of light on it, and use any magnifying glass or anything like that in case you can't actually see it. But yeah, black on black parts are very difficult to see.
So I'm so pleased that I was impatient and tested my motor when I did, because if I'd done all this and then we got to the issue where we tested it and it started smoking, I would not have been happy.
Yeah.
I actually used another circuit board from another model and tested my motor.
I tried to find mine and I couldn't. Well, actually, I did find one, but it had AAA batteries in it, and I didn't. I thought, well, maybe that's why the motor's not got enough power. So I had to find one with the A-atoms in it. But yeah, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay, Horlicks.
Glued in.
Right, step 14. On the right-hand side of the lower fuselage, there is a circular recess, flattened at the bottom. Take the starter plug cover, part 7, and apply a little super glue to the back. Fix the cover in place so that the flattened side of the cover fits in the flattened side of the recess. It may help you tweezers to position the part. I didn't actually super glue mine in, I don't think. It was a push fit for me.
Well, I glued mine in.
Okay, yeah, that's in.
I'll put a touch on mine in case it fell out.
Yeah, that is gluing. So this is why I get nervous, because I don't want to get any glue anywhere near the front of that. So let's just
use a brand new tip on the cocktail stick, Horlicks.
yeah, that's what I'm
It's
going
got
to
a
do.
thinner edge.
It's not like I'm short of cocktail sticks.
No.
I've got 2 packs of them.
So if you're wanting to do cheese and pineapple at a party, they come into your room then.
Yeah. Oh, I love pineapple.
I've got 3 cocktail sticks left. I need to get some more.
Or little sausages and cocktail sticks. Or remember the hedgehogs?
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. Any MP said, "Oh, cocktail sticks are not important product." I think, okay, you don't do modelling, do you? Then.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Boris Johnson's a bus modeller, isn't he? So
Yeah.
cocktail sticks is going to be an essential item.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see, the Model Bus Federation, that's an essential item, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Once that's that.
Right, okay, Horlicks, good news, completed work. A range of details have been fitted to the engine block and the motor housing. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, well done.
Wow.
Brilliant.
The good news, you can put that away for a bit.
So just remind me about this bit that you told me not to glue on.
Eventually, the superchargers.
I'll remind you. Yeah.
So that's that. So how's the time doing? An hour and a half.
Right, we're on 9:30. Issue 7, there's not that much really to do.
Supercharger.
So issue 7's doable.
Okay, let's do issue 7 and see how we get from there.
Okay, do you want me to do it more?
Yeah, you do it, Johnny.
Okay, engine supercharger and details.
Okay. Get these out. Right, 1 second. Let me just mute this because it's going to.
Yeah, it's just squeaky packaging, horrible squeaky packaging. So, Chris Davies Wells says Horlicks will be over for a buffet, and P40F20 says nicely done, Horlicks, nicely done.
Thank you. But yeah, I mean, it's it's like any models, isn't it? You just take your time and just it was getting a little bit frustrating with the glue.
Yeah.
But the more I calm down about it, the more it seems to be sticking now.
I think that's where I would struggle live streaming because I feel I need a rush for the stream.
Okay, so.
Okay, course checklist. 701, supercharger cover.
Oh, metal.
Yep.
Yeah, most of these parts you'll find is metal.
That's amazing, though, because there is a lot of detail on there.
Yep. Comes up lovely when you dry brush it.
There we go.
Well, that's my engine. 2, supercharger cover again.
Okay.
3, backup supercharger.
What's that? I believe. No.
I remember rightly, that's plastic.
Yeah. No.
That's metal, isn't it?
Metal as well.
Metal.
Oh yeah.
4, tank tubing.
4 tank tubing. Okay, that's these in here then.
I think they're plastic.
Can't work out if they're plastic or not, actually. I think the. Okay.
Horlicks, you're breaking up.
Yeah, your stream's breaking up, Alex.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can now.
Yeah, that's
Right.
good.
7, supercharger detail. I should say 5, supercharger detail.
Camera's frozen.
That's that one.
Yep. 6, supercharger detail.
Mhm.
And 7, supercharger detail.
Oh, I'm getting confused. Well, I know what. That's 7.
Yeah. Yes. That's the problem when they put them in different orders on the screen. You think,
That's 5.
yes.
Okay.
I'm moved in, so I couldn't see what he's doing. Right, tip. You may find that some pieces are a tight fit and you need to clear paint from the paint or hole. Paint pan paper or fine round file are recommended.
Okay.
Okay, 1. Take the two supercharged covers, 701, 702, and identify the 3 pegs on port 702 and corresponding sockets on port 701. Apply a little super glue to these 3 pegs and fix the ports together, ensuring the supercharger opening circles are aligned.
Yeah, so I can see that will go in like so. You could put it in the wrong way, but it would just look.
Yeah.
So yeah, that will go in, and that looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to super glue them in.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'll bring up the chat again. And Chris Davies well says, looking good, Horlicks. And Dave Max says, good work, Horlicks. And Chris Davies well says, Horlicks, I meant. Yeah, we know what you meant, Chris, you're all right. And then we've got Scottish Railway Maniac. Hello, how's it going? Waving hand. Hello, Scottish Railway Maniac.
Hello.
Hello, Scottish Railway Maniac. Yeah, someone new.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that.
How are you? Thank you for joining. I'm guessing you've got a channel yourself.
Yeah. By all means, look in the description of this video for Horlicks' channel and join it, and then join all the rest of us as well. And as a compliment, we like to join your channel as well. So just as a compliment, and then you can join the community and enjoy the modelling.
Yeah, and I do like trains actually. I want to be. I keep looking at doing the C57. I just think it looks amazing. It stands on the base and everything, doesn't it? But that's been out of stock model space for a long time.
All right.
Okay,
So that is that.
Right. Take the back of the supercharger 703 and then identify the 3 pegs which fit in the corresponding holes in ports 702. Note the orientation of port 703 to the right. Check the fit and clear excess points if necessary. Apply a little super glue to the 3 pegs and fix the ports together. The image on the right shows the ports connected correctly.
Right, okay, so that will go in that orientation like so. I can tell that by this detail here on the bottom left.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to glue them in. I need some more glue.
Okay, we've got Chris Davies well saying, hi, how's you, Scottish Railway Maniac? And Chris Davies well says that he's also subbed to your channel too. Brilliant.
Yeah, I've just subbed. I'm just looking at it now. Wow, a lot of trains. Oh,
I need to be looking at that.
Oh, model railways. Oh.
Right. Thank you for watching all. See you later. I'm off now. No, I really, really do enjoy discovering new channels and new content because there's so many videos out there, and you just don't see them all.
Are you just send that link to us, book?
of course I have.
Excuse me, I'm look for it when I'm using my iPad and trying to get on anything else.
You know me, I'm quick on things.
Okay, so I've glued that into place.
Okay. Take the pipe-shaped supercharger details, 705 and 706. Check how the ports fit together. Then apply a little adhesive to the pegs on port 705 and fix ports together.
Yeah, lovely fit.
No, I can't use a TV area. Do you remember the TV aerials that look like that? The next court, do you?
Yeah.
I remember them.
Yeah, I do.
In fact, I had one.
There we go. That's that into place.
Okay. Right. One at a time, take the tank tube and pieces, 704. Check the fit in the sockets of the base, 707. Apply a little super glue to the peg on the bottom of the first port, 704, and fix in place. You will need to hold the tubing in place while the glue dries. Then it says, repeat to fix the second piece of tubing 704 in place. The image on the right shows the tubing fitted at the correct angle. So the vision area.
Ah, okay, yeah. So that'll be that side, and I'll check the fit on the other side. This reminds me of a TV aerial.
That's what we've been saying.
One of them you stuck on top of your old television, yeah.
Yeah, I used to have one in my room, and it was a pain.
Yeah. You used to hold it up, and somebody would say to you, a bit more to the left, a bit more to the right.
And you always held it to adjust it, and you'd have a brilliant picture. And as soon as you let go, you as an antenna would destroy the.
So whoever built the Spitfire engine somebody must have modded television aerials off it. Oh, I think that shape will make television aerials like that.
Caravans, higher, lower,
Yeah. Left.
left a bit, right.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Right. You ready for the next stage? Two pegs on the underside of port 707 fit into the corresponding sockets on the top of the back of the supercharger 703. Note that one side of port 707 has angled rather than rounded side circles and inset. Right, so that. These should face outwards when the port is attached. While you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the pegs. 17 is probably on the go by the time we're in this. The super glue the parts in place. They can roll out just to put that on.
A load of instructions.
It's actually quite a good fit. I'm not sure I can get this back off. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Stable didn't really this one, though.
So yeah, just as a little sideline, yeah, Scottish Railway Maniac. I've subscribed to your channel too. I'm Dave's Hobbies, and
Yeah, I've subbed as Max Mods.
Chris Davis well says, Horlicks, you may be high after all this glue. Laughing out loud.
And I'll sub you when I get to look at you after I've read this. I'm worried you.
I can't see that comment that Scottish Railway Maniacs put.
What, that one?
No, you did you say that he subbed to you already?
To Chris Davis Weld, I think. Chris Davis Weld has subbed to him.
Oh, okay. There we go. So that is that. It looks like some sort of, I don't know, is it a proton pack off the back of the.
The newfangled television.
Right. So that's that part.
Okay. Take the pipe detail 705, 706 and the supercharger assembly from the previous step. Note that one end of the pipe has two tabs. Check the fit of the tabs in the opening in the supercharger and remove excess paint if necessary. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the tabs on ports 705, 706 and fix in place. Now I found that bit of a funny fit. So I had to file it down a bit to fit me.
Yeah, I found it a bit tight fit.
Okay, it's gone in. It's taken some of the paint off of that bit, as you can see, so it is a nice tight fit. But I'm pretty confident I can get that in. So I'm going to glue that. We glue that, don't we? Yeah.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll bring up the chat again. And Izzy Harris says, we used to call them bunny ears antennas. Yeah.
Bunny
and
ears.
then bunny ears, yeah. And then Builded Adrian's put, here's the link for Scottish Railway Maniac. So there's the link to Scottish Railway Maniac's channel. And then Penny's Pit Stop has put, hi Scottish, I'll check your channel out later. It may be useful for my Flying Scotsman build. There we go. You see what a lovely community we have.
Right, so yeah, by putting that in, it split the pipe.
Okay. I'm just sending the link for that channel to Penny, so she can access it straight away.
Yeah, I found I had no trouble with that to get it to see it together.
Yeah, so I'm going to file
Mark,
down.
don't bother. I've already done so.
All right, okay.
Because I found it on my phone, but then I had to get it to the computer to repost things.
Right.
So I'm just going to file the sides. And then we'll try and refit. Still too tight. Yeah, because when you try and get that in, obviously the pressure of it pushes the two tabs together and it splits this end of the pipe.
Ah, right. Okay. So Chris Davis well says exactly. I agree, Dave. So everyone is fab here. Yeah, we're all fab, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oops. So Penny's Pit Stop says, thanks for the links in Messenger, guys. Now I'm able to find a YouTuber called Scottish Railway Maniac. No, it's Penny, it's Scottish Railway Maniac.
Okay, that's better. That's a better fit, and now the pipe doesn't split.
And that's completed work.
I'm just going to glue that in now. Basically, all I've done is taken the paint off. I think it was just the paint that was stopping that, really.
Mine do the same.
Yeah, same here.
Right, that's the body of the supercharger has been assembled. Further details will be added to it in the future issues.
There we go.
Excellent.
Right, we'll leave that to dry there. Lovely, so that's another bit done. So, what we're doing now, hour 46. What is in 8?
8 is a lot of more intricate sprue work.
Okay, so based on that, I shall leave 8 today. We will just stick with the 5. We've done an extra issue that I wasn't planning on doing. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm going to leave this now. I want to make sure all these parts that we've already done have got time to set and glue into place.
Yeah.
Wait for this
Yeah.
to set and glue into place.
Yeah.
So then next week we can come back and it should all be stuck, and then we can work on some more. Although I really, 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 really enjoyed those issues tonight.
Very good.
Really enjoyed them. I think it was just so different from getting the screwdriver out and having to, just do screws. It was just a nice welcome change, I think.
Yeah. Different
Yeah.
parts, different things.
Yeah. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And it's looking fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's all those parts in that we've done.
The detail's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the supercharger there. It's looking really nice. And then finally, we've done this and put the details in. And
Yeah, brilliant.
It is, certainly coming along.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've still got this left over. And I think I can guess where these fit, actually.
Yeah.
And they just snap onto...
Yeah, they are removable panels. Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
1, 2.
Wow.
There we go.
Actually, as you got them there, you can actually stand it facing upwards. And you're not resting on the shaft or the motor then.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Yeah, stand it upwards, Horlicks. Where your thumb and finger are on your right hand,
Yeah.
turn it up. That way, yeah, turn it up. Like that, yeah.
Yeah, and just rest it like so.
Hopefully it'll rest like that.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Lovely. So,
Hey, you're not putting resting on the motor shaft basically to the pedal, basically it's not bending out the way.
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's a
And
good
plus,
idea.
the blade of the yellow paint is not resting on the ground. You cannot be scratching it off.
Yeah.
Carefully.
We need to do next week's issue. What's coming in it?
Pardon?
Need to do next week's issue. What's coming in it?
Next week's issue will be 8.
Can you make that bigger, Adrian? Do you think?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Issue 8, next set of parts. Parts for the supercharger and details for the engine. That's what I meant.
Right.
Yeah.
Lovely. More,
little bit more chat. Yeah, Penny Pit Stop says, I know I'm driving and my phone auto corrects. And then Dave Mack says, of all the builds I've done, the Spitfire is the best by far. That's brilliant to know. And Chris Davies Wells says, impressive, Horlicks. And with all that filing, I thought you were having a manicure. Beckzak Lit says that your Spitfire is looking good. Hi, Beckzak Lit, and thanks for joining us.
Hello, thank you very much. Yeah, no, as I said, I really enjoyed doing that, and it's just new, it's fresh, and don't get me wrong, loving the Routemaster, but it was just something different. There's a lot of screwing everything in. We were taking our time, gluing things, and I just really enjoyed it. That was really good.
Yeah.
I could carry on all night, but obviously no one else can, so
yeah.
Well, the next set would have been more bits to put on that supercharger, but I think it's best that it's left for the glue to set before
definitely.
you start adding any more parts.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So, tidy tidy that up. Yeah, so that's it for this week then.
Yeah. So I'll do the schedule.
Yes, please.
Okay, so tomorrow night there is nothing on tomorrow night because Horlicks is now doing Thursdays and Fridays because I've given Horlicks the Thursday night that I did my Routemaster on. So he's got sort of a week build to do. So Thursdays is now Horlicks. So the next show will be Sunday, and it's actually me with the Spitfire show, 8 o'clock on my channel, and that is Spitfire issues 41 to 42. Okay, and then on Monday is Chris Camplin, and he's doing his Terminator 91 to 92. That's at 8 o'clock on his channel. And then Tuesday, we've got Build with Adrian, and he's doing Terminator 93 to 94, and that's at 7:30 on Adrian's channel. Okay. And then Penny Day, we have 2 o'clock. We have the Paint with Diamonds show, and that's on Yorkshire Crafter and Penny's Pit Stop's channel at 2 o'clock, where they do their diamond painting. And then on Wednesday evening, it's Penny's Pit Stop again, and she's doing the Partwork show, and it'll be Routemaster 108, and that's at 8 o'clock on her channel. And then on Thursday, we're back to Horlicks, and he's doing Routemaster issues 122 to 124, I believe. And that's 8 o'clock on his channel. And then Friday is back with Horlicks again, and he's doing Terminator, and that's at 8 o'clock on his channel.
Yeah.
And you need to go into the schedule, Horlicks, and put what you're going to be doing on Thursdays and deleting your Saturdays.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll sort that out.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's it then. So I hope you all enjoyed the build. I certainly did today. Thank you to all the help I've had this evening. Thank you to, let's say, seen a new guest in the show, Scottish Railway Maniac. Thank you very much for popping by. I shall definitely check your channel out. Yeah, so you'll find all of our channels listed in the description below. Thank you very much. Please check them all out. And then I also have my wish list in there. And I do have a Patreon set up as well if you wish to support me in any way at all. I actually updated my wish list last night when I was in bed. So yeah, there was a few more bits in there, but mainly wearer.
Oh, did you look at that setter I sent you, Alex?
I did look at it, and I think it's too much. Like, it'll be great to have, but a lot of the screwdrivers I wouldn't have need for at the moment. I think if I started needing to use more and more, definitely I would go to that and buy it.
Yeah.
But at the moment, just for the 3 screwdrivers, I prefer the set that Adrian sent.
Right.
Because it's got those 3 in plus a couple of extras. So I think, but I think it's just to get the set for the 3. It's probably better just to get them individually.
Yeah.
Right.
So I've put them in there, but yeah, no. So that's it. So I'm going to say goodbye, and then I shall pass you on to everyone else to do their goodbyes, and then I shall leave you all and see you. Oh, the camera's not liking me. I've got this strange camera, and it's brilliant camera, but if you have it at the wrong angle, it makes all the cameras want to flip. Sorry. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'll let these guys say goodbye, and then see you on the next build. So first we got Mark's Mods.
So it's a good night from me. Great build tonight. Well done, Horlicks. And yeah, I'll see you Sunday when I'm live on my channel at 8 o'clock. So goodbye from me.
Lovely, thank you. We've got Build with Adrian.
Yes, thank you guys who's been commenting in the chat. Thank you very much. It's good all for you. Please, if you haven't subscribed to Horlicks' channel, just subscribe. And don't forget to ring that bell.
Lovely. Thank you, Adrian, and thanks for the help today.
That's okay.
Geordie Dave.
It's Toodle Pip from me. I hope you enjoyed that show. Another brilliant one for building the Spitfire. And don't forget a thumbs up. So, good night.
Thank you very much. And then we've got Dave's hobbies.
Least of all, but not last, and that is we've got one more in the chat, and that's P40F20 says the Hun is on the run. Well done, Eagle Squadron. Stand down. Stand down. Yeah. Where would we be without our comical chat? It's lovely. It really is. Thanks everybody for adding to the chat tonight, watching and listening. And lending your support to Horlicks' channel. We all get along very well. We all gel very well in these channels, and we try not to talk over one another because we wouldn't do that, would we now? So, right, okay, give Horlicks a nice good thumbs up, and we'll catch you on another channel. Goodbye from me.
Lovely. Thanks, Dave. Thank you all. Again, thanks for watching, and see you on the next show. Take care.
Bye-bye.